Hi, Aquarius. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. This is your reading for the month of September. I am wearing my Virgo t-shirt. Lovely. I have lovely astrology t-shirts available on my website for all signs. It's September, so I'm wearing my Virgo shirt. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I can do private readings. I also administer IET, which is a healing modality. The information is below, as well as the information to my website, Red Color, where I have astrology t-shirts. I have one-of-a-kind t-shirts, and I have other textiles that I paint with dye. So it's not really paint, it's a dye process. All right, let's see what's going on for you for September now that I got all my marketing out of the way. So, sometimes I watch the videos afterwards if I get a lot of comments and I'm like, oh, did I forget to say that? Either that, either I forget to say it or I say it twice. So it goes, I'm looking forward to September. I like September. It's a nice month. The weather is usually really nice in New York in September. Okay, let's see what's going on for you for the late summer, early fall. Okay, away we go. 1, 2, 3. The Lovers, the World, the 2. Okay, so the Lovers are really, it's a really interesting card. It's a very rich card. Okay, twos are about choice, right? So, and the Lovers is really about choice. It's about duality. It's about choice. It's about relationships. It's about a contract. But the interesting thing is the World is all about beginnings and endings. So I'm not really sure if you decided to start or to end. Little conflict, defensiveness, maybe something to do with the family, something with money. Yeah, I think you decided to end something and move forward. I think that's what's going on. I think there was a relationship or a contract that you were involved with that you decided to kind of call it quits. And now you feel a little bit up in the air, like how things are going to come together. This is a little rough. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of opinions. I'm going to maintain my ground, right? I'm going to stand my ground. And he's successful. He's successful, by the way. He's a 7. It's confidence. He has the high ground. It could be a little sticky. This might involve family or an intergenerational relationship. So I don't know if I don't think this is a love relationship. I think that this has more to do with something bigger, maybe business or some sort of contract with the corporation or something like that. I mean, you show up with, knowledge. Oh, it's too far. Is that better? Yeah. I guess you can see everything now. I never look and whatever. This is the one who has his thinking cap on. He's the surgeon. He knows how to cut out the fat. He knows what's clear. He has a very clear, distinct vision. So I feel like something has ended. There's something that's ended, which is fine because it was time to end. It was almost karmic. But at the beginning, you're sort of doubting yourself. You're going, I don't know, it was really good. There was a lot of wealth there. There was a lot of, but you just know it's not the right thing. Like, it's done. And you're moving forward, definitely moving forward, because this one is so interesting. This is also a choice. It's a 2. And it's like the past was fine. They're both fertile, right? But this is a bigger picture. This is more expansive. This has more possibility. And that's where you're heading, right? With new enthusiasm. It was a little sticky getting out of this. Yeah, your destiny is calling. You knew it. And this is your card. Yeah, stay strong. Stay strong. You were guided by spirit to get out of this. You were guided by spirit to get out of this because, you know, it was almost cushy. It's almost like sometimes, you know, it's very funny. Sometimes you'll have a friend and they'll say, oh, well, you know, this and this person has it all cushy because mommy and daddy pay the rent. They don't really have to work and da, da, da. There's a price to pay. There's always a price to pay, right? There's no such thing as a free lunch. So even though something might have been financially maybe cushy, it might have been soul sucking. So it's like at the end of the day, um, maybe you're better off standing with spirit. Maybe you're better off going out on your own, doing your own thing, the thing that is calling you. Because I feel like the thing that you were tied to, it wasn't really very healthy. It was not that it wasn't healthy. Its time has come. It's as simple as that. I don't think I'm not getting into a whole conflama drama. It's just that sometimes something is over. Sometimes something is over, and you know it's over, and you know that there's something, you know, like there's a new chapter opening up, which is exactly what's happening here, and you're excited about it. And yeah, yeah, I'm not feeling a lot of well, after I said that, yeah, there was something a little toxic about it. There was something that was a little illusory, a little I think kind of like what I went back to. It's like there's a string attached. There was a string attached that you were like, I'm not having any part of this. I'm not having any part of this. Right? There was something that was made you feel dirty, so to speak. Made you feel like there's something not really quite right here. And I don't really know what it is. Maybe I do know what it is. It doesn't really matter. It's time to move forward into something else. Even though it seemed like all that glitters, right? I feel like you're like, no, no, no. This is complete. It might be a little difficult getting out of it. It might be a little difficult as I start something new, but it's going to be okay. And I think you're right. I think it will. It's going to be more than okay. It's going to be more than okay. Yeah. Entrepreneurship, luxury. This is a great card. Attainment, attainment of, you know, financial boon, so to speak. Yeah, because there was something unkosher, unhealthy, a little sticky, a little things that were unsaid. That this is sometimes things that are unsaid. It's like, oh, you know, I'll give you this, but you're tied to me. So it's like that. And it could be a little, who wants to be tied to somebody? Nobody. And she isn't tied to anybody. She doesn't need anybody. And she made it herself, right? The self-made woman, right? Or the entrepreneur, the successful entrepreneur. You know, don't get caught up with the cards. You know, sometimes people are like, oh, this is a man and he's older. It's like, no, it's an energy. It's an energy. So something, the good news about the world is something's complete and something begins. That's what happens. And you show up twice in the reading. Your opposite shows up, which is great. So that means that All of you are showing up. That's Leo. You show up here. You show up here. And you also show up here, the 4 fixed signs. So there's Aquarius. The 4 fixed signs, right? Leo, you're opposite. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a little weird and sticky getting out, but you need to get out. You need to go and move on and do your own thing. You know it's done. You already know it's done. So, okay. Okay. It doesn't have to be ugly. You know, it might be a little sticky, but I don't think it's going to be a drag out. You know, I think it's going to be like, you know, you sort of stop answering the phone calls kind of thing. You know, it's not, you know, conglomerate drama. So, interesting reading. And, you know, honestly, you're my 7th this week. You know, I do a different order every week. Everyone's moving forward. You know, everyone, it's fall, it's September, everyone's moving forward, everyone's going after what they want. That's what's going on, period, for everyone. So, you know, jump on the train while it's running, because, you know, the train is running for everyone. And, you know, all signs, all signs, all aboard. A little bit like that. I should have worn my little engineer cap. All right. Blessings to you. Have a lovely September. Thanks for tuning in.